We love the gangster lifestyle. You live by the gun, you die by the gun.
The biggest challenge Zimbabwe now faces is the gold mafia.
His presidential envoy is also at the conference and agrees to meet undercover reporters.
Zimbabwe is like really open for business when we say these things. Okay.
He says he has the president's authority to make a deal with Mr. Stanley.
The name is plenipotentiary. Pleni simply means full, potential means power, so full power. That means I can sign contracts, I can sign treaties with the government without the president getting involved. And then they will be fine.
Uebert Angel is Zimbabwe's ambassador at large to Europe and the Americas. He's part of what we call the diplomatic mafia. He's also a self-proclaimed prophet. Angel leads the Good News Church, which has 15 branches around the world.
Woman with a trapped nerve.
He appears to heal the sick.
Yeah. It takes the power of God, but it takes somebody to believe for something to happen like this.
His prophecies include football scores from the English Premier League.
When it comes to football matches, I'm on TV, live TV, talking about it's going to be two, this one is going to score, this one is not going to score, and it's live around the world.
Before a match plays, we'll tell you if it's draw. Today is what? West Ham versus Leicester City, right? I'm just hearing.
Both teams scored 2-2, just as Prophet Angel prophesied. Powered by the Holy Spirit, Uebert Angel.
We have the men of God working with us.
President Mnangagwa appointed Angel to one of the country's highest diplomatic posts.
He is my first ambassador at large assigned to promote Zimbabwe brand. We had to subject this young man to training in diplomacy. It's difficult to train a prophet. We were surprised that he did well.
An ambassador at large, I'm ambassador to 85 countries. But on the special envoy, I'm a representative of the president.
You are representing the president.
Yeah. So if you then look on paper, on that position, I'm number 2. And there's no position like that in the country. It was just one position that was never filled in. And
It's created for you.
yeah, it was created.
So one and only one.
Miss Sin is another undercover reporter. She's posing as Mr. Stanley's financial advisor.
We are the government.
Yeah.
So I can call the president now, not tomorrow, now, and put him on speaker. It's not an issue. The president is trying to create a legacy right now.
Yeah.
So it is the right time to strike now and go like we're in.
Angel claims to foretell the destiny of Africa's leaders.
4 days before the Ghana presidential elections, Prophet Uebert Angel gave the word of the Lord, declaring the outcome.
No, it's not the rejection of Muhammad. But he that is called Adonana shall remain in power. And you want to know what will happen in the election in Zimbabwe? How many times have I spoken about it? All I'm saying is don't...
Mnangagwa's win in 2018 is known in advance.
Political parties.
There's no point supporting the opposition.
Don't waste your time wearing all these t-shirts and regalia and meeting people at these conferences and these meetings. Just concentrate on Jesus, eh? You waste your time.
Mnangagwa will also win Zimbabwe's next election. The deal to launder Mr. Stanley's money is safe.
Okay, let me just say, don't worry. You're the president. Don't worry about it. This president will be president until he dies. That's what that's said a lot.
I get your word.
You want a gold? We can make the call right now, and it's done with the president of Miners Association right this minute. Yeah, let's do this. Let me just call Rushwaya.
Henrietta Rushwaya heads Zimbabwe's Miners' Federation. She's also the president's niece.
I've got my people here. Hey, shut up and listen. Let's talk business. Let's talk business. We'll talk about our stories later. Let's talk business. You want to just get gold, the other deals that we normally do with the people, like the one we did in Dubai, where they also want to invest in gold and buy gold, maybe send a private jet, picks up gold every week.
That's perfect. No, that's okay. Let's do it, bro. 100 kilos every week.
Oh, they're taking 100 kilos every week. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But why, how many? They're getting it at less 4% in the world. Yeah.
Mr. Stanley is being offered to buy the gold at a 4% discount.
They're saying it's very good price. I think you should have said less 3%.
Definitely.
You should have said less 3%.
It was a mistake in the language.
Because that's 1%, my 1%. You've just blown my 1%.
Rushwaya's plan will clean $5 million a week on a revolving basis. It begins with a payment of $10 million in dirty cash into the government's refinery Fidelity.
They bring in 10 million, for instance. 5 million will be put into Fidelity for the duration of their relationship. They get gold worth 5 million every week, they take it out, bring another 5 million.
This continues until all his cash is cleaned. Henrietta Rushwaya's laundromat can wash even more of Mr. Stanley's dirty money.
So instead of bringing 20 million, 10 million, they put it to Fidelity.
Half the sum remains with Fidelity. $5 million a week is laundered as before, and an additional $5 million will be cleaned through one of Rushwaya's gold producers.
Then they give the other 5 million to the producer, who can actually add on to their weekly parcel that they take out.
Mr. Stanley can now launder $10 million a week.
You can easily open an account for them under one of your many companies. We are the only sector in the country that is paid in foreign exchange on cash basis.
All right. So when we finish, I'll call you again, then we talk. Hope you will be available.
Always available. It's here and at your disposal.
Thank you, sis.
The ambassador has a local partner in mind for Mr. Stanley.
It's called Billion Group that I own. He is also part of Billion Group. So Billion Group is in Zimbabwe, operating in Zimbabwe, so that when you want a venture, you don't go for someone you don't know.
Angel is in Glasgow with President Mnangagwa for the UN Climate Change Conference. Angel offers Mr. Stanley a meeting with the president.
We're working on your meeting with him. He's at the meeting right now, so he finishes around 7, 8, 9. I'm not stupid. I have 2 degrees in finance. So I've done a lot, okay? I'm in the Forbes magazine. I've been in the Forbes rich list of 2013.
Yes.
Yeah, Africa Forbes rich list.
Yeah.
And remember, I'm also a minister of the gospel.
Yeah.
We will bring the capital, the cash. Basically, we want to invest the money. Yeah, and
what Mr. Stanley is saying is it's money that cannot be declared in the country of origin.
We've already discussed it.
That we don't want to talk about.
But we have the blessing and it won't get us in trouble.
Trust me, I did this, okay? This is what
I
happened.
told you.
And we got that. Okay? This is going to be how much?
At the beginning, at least 1 million something.
1 billion?
Yeah.
Now, we have done maybe for 200 million, 300 million, but we have not done for 1 billion per se.
Angel and his assistant take Mr. Stanley aside.
What I'm telling you, I'm the second largest diplomat in the country. Do you know I can carry him in a bag and nobody's allowed to touch his bag? I can carry him in a bag and nobody touches the bag. Right now, I can put him in a bag like this with 1.2 billion and put a red tape written diplomat. That's it.
He'll use his diplomatic cover to fly Mr. Stanley's $1.2 billion into Zimbabwe.
So it's a very, very easy thing